welcome back to Budgeting with Debbie. Today it's Wednesday the 28th of October and I'm going to be stuffing my cash envelopes and my sinking funds for this month's payday. We're going to be stuffing over £600 worth of money. For those of you that are new to my channel, I am based in the UK. But I've adopted the sinking fund budgeting method after following people like Dave Ramsey and the Budget Mom and lots of other fantastic YouTubers who have inspired me on my journey to be debt free. We're currently in baby step 2. For those of you that aren't familiar with the baby steps, it's Dave Ramsey's financial freedom plan, and there's an abundance of YouTube videos and tutorials about his financial strategy, and you can also check out some of my older videos as well where I discuss that as well. So let's get on with sorting the money out. So I'm going to unstuff my wallet, to start with. So I use a Filofax Saffiano. I've used a lot of money this month. As you can see, a lot of my envelopes that I keep in my purse are totally empty. The only one that's got a bit left is in Debbie's fun money. So let's unstuff this. So what I generally do with any notes, that goes into like a little savings wallet, and then when that's built up I'll treat myself to something with that. And then the coins generally go in my coin box, but I'm going to keep a little bit of money back. So that's just a token for a free game of mini golf. I tend to keep a few pound coins on me just so I've got a bit of change. So I normally keep £5 back, so that can stay in there. And then the rest of this can all go into my savings tub. And I'll probably do a count up of my savings tub because it's starting to get a bit full. So it's just off shot at the moment. And I've also emptied out my work purse for any money left in there, and there's just a bit of loose change. So again, that all goes into the coin tub. Okay, so let's get started. So we're going to start stuffing my cash envelopes. I'm just going to get the money into place. So I've got a mixture of Monopoly and real money. So just whilst I'm getting set up, for those returning, thank you very much. For the new people, I use Monopoly money for my sinking funds so that I haven't got loads of money sat around the house, because it makes me feel a little bit nervous having that much money around the house. So I just use the Monopoly money as like a visual representation, and then I have the physical money in my savings account that's linked to my bank. I thought I was crazy and one of the few people that did this, and then I can't remember the name of the lady, but she was doing it as well, so I didn't feel quite so on my own for that. So there we've got, it's like I'm playing Monopoly with all my money spaced out. This is how I set up my Monopoly board. Right then, so this £5, this is going to go into my savings wallet, so I'm just going to put it in there so it's out of the way. There's nothing in there, so it's just £5, so I'll just put that there. Right then. So my first envelope in my purse is my eating out money, and that gets £40. I tend to use bigger notes because I find it more difficult to break into. I don't want to break into them, so if I have bigger notes, it makes me think, do I really want that takeaway? Do I really want that chippy? Can I wait a little bit for something else? My beauty envelope, that gets a standard £50 a month. Sounds quite indulgent, but I'm a nurse and I'm on my feet all the time, so every payday I like to treat myself to a pedicure and get my eyebrows waxed. Especially now we're all wearing masks, I've got to make the most of my eyebrows as I can. So that's my £50 going in there. Holly is my daughter, so I put some money aside so that if I need to get her anything, I know I've always got some money, and I put £50 aside for her. The cheeky little imp last month, she was like, "Mum, have you got any of my money left to spend?" I'm like, "It's not your money, it's my money." And she was wanting me to buy all stuff for her game and things, but it's levitating. Ooh, because we're coming up to Halloween. So yeah, so she somehow thinks it's hers, but it's my money. It's just in case I need to buy her anything, but she seems to think that translates into Roblox money. Household gets £40. Okay. And then there's my fun money, which goes in this section here. Now I've got a bit of a boo-boo because I need two £10 notes and the cash machine gave me all 20s. So what I'm going to have to do is look in some of my other envelopes and see if I can make some change. Sorry about that. I was just looking through all my other envelopes to see if I could make change out for two 10s out for a 20, but I can't. So we're just going to have to roll with it. So for now, I'll just put £40 in my entertainment. I normally give myself 50, and we'll sort that out as the day goes on. I normally put £30 aside for my work food, so I'm just going to put £20 for now, and then the rest I'll have to sort out at a later date. So onto the sinking funds. Right, so now we'll get on to stuffing my sinking fund envelopes. I'm a pen and paper tracker. Like I say, a lot of the physical money is in my bank account. I do have a couple of envelopes that I stash with real cash, just so I've got a bit of money to hand if I need it in the house. But the majority of it is in my savings account. There are bank accounts that are available to you that have savings pots, which allow you to designate it, but that just is, I don't trust those banks. I've heard too many horror stories, and that's just my opinion. So I just have it all in one savings account, and I keep track of it in my No Drama Alarm book. Okay, it's just the way I like to work it. Everybody's got their own little methods, and this is mine. So savings, so this is like my leftovers, if you like, from my purse. So there was just that £5 that we stored in there. So we're gonna call it leftover. So we've got £5 in there because I'd completely drained what we had before. So we're going to decorate our bathroom. So I used the money to buy the paint and things for that. So that's £5 in my savings wallet. So school funds, this is another one that I stash with cash. Try to say that 10 times in a row. So this is an envelope that both myself and my husband pay into. He's not been paid yet this month, so it's just mine today. So in here we've got 20, 40, 60, 80. I'm going to add another 20, so that makes £100. I am thinking of moving this into a virtual envelope because my daughter's school have recently gone on to like a parent pay type. I can't remember the name of the actual app, where you can pay for things online rather than taking cash into the school. So the need to have like physical money on hand is reduced. So I'm not sure yet, I might transfer this into a virtual account. So that might change in the next few videos. Medical. So for those of you who are new, I say this every time, we have the NHS, which I'm a massive supporter of. I work in it. However, we do have to pay for things like glasses and dentists and prescriptions. So that's why, and I'm a glasses wearer, so that's why I'm saving up some money to get some new glasses. So currently we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 70. I'm going to add another 20 to that. So I've now got £190. So that's almost enough for a new pair of glasses. Now, with the current pandemic and where I work, my glasses are getting absolutely trashed because of the visors and the masks, and they're getting bent out of shape. And so I'm not sure whether to wait till the pandemic settled down and then get a new pair, and also try and get some new sunglasses because we're going on a nice holiday next year, hopefully, or whether to bite the bullet and get some now and just keep them for day to day and then just keep my old ones for work only. I'm not sure yet, so I just need to have a little think about that. So archery, and guides. These are my daughter's clubs. We're not currently stuffing them because she's doing them. Girl Guides is virtual and archery is a bit hit and miss as to whether it's on or not because of the different rules about meeting and things. So we've decided just to put those on pause for a little bit of time. So this is because I didn't have them two £10 notes, so I was going to put it to the side so it stops confusing me staring at me, and then I'll sort that out another day. So now we're on to the virtual stuffing. So the reason I've sort of mapped these out down here is my husband has asked for a game for his Switch, I believe, and it comes out just before Valentine's Day. So I says, well, I'll buy it you for your Valentine's present. So I was just working out that I'd have enough to pay for it, and we've pre-ordered it, but I don't have to pay for it until the time it actually comes released. So I just wanted to make sure I'd got it all sorted out here. So at the minute we have got 35, and I put another £5 to make 40. Amazon Prime, again, this bill comes due I think in February, so we're just saving a little bit each month. We've got 56 in there at the moment, and whoa, I've just noticed an error last month. I wrote August twice. Did anybody else pick up on that? Why didn't anyone tell me? Come on guys, give me a hand. So we're adding another 8, so it's 5, 6, 7, 8. So we've got 55, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4. These envelopes I got most of them off of Amazon. There's the occasional one that I made myself. It won't be hard to figure out which ones they are. So Disney Plus, again another big bill. It's, well, I'll say big bill, it's like 50 odd quid, but comes out I think March, so just saving up a little bit of money each month so that come that bill we've got the money ready. So we've got 35, another 5 makes 40. This month has been an absolute stellar demonstration of how sinking funds work, which you'll see in a short amount of time. I've had a lot going on in October. It's my husband's birthday, it's my daughter's birthday, it's half term. It's been my goddaughter's birthday, so I've had to buy loads and loads of presents, and it's been fine because I've had the money in sinking funds. So with my husband and I, we just keep saying to each other, why didn't we do this sooner? And it's because we didn't know how to do this sooner, but now we do, and we're feeling like all adulty. It's amazing. Right, and so that's Easter stuffed. So Father's Day, so that I put £10 a month away for that. Sorry about my writing today, guys. It's not very neat, but I'm after nights and I'm tired. So we've got 20, 40, and 10 makes 50. I always seem to be filming this video when I've just finished night shifts and I'm exhausted. Probably need to plan things a bit better. Hey-ho. Right, my dad's birthday, so I've come off of the random 9s and gone up to 10s. So I should end up with £47 in here. So 20, 30, 40, 5, 6, 7. My brother's birthday. So again, another £10. So I'll put him up to 30. Just 20 in there. Right, my registration. So as I mentioned, I'm a nurse, so I have to pay NMC registration. which I paid in September. So as you can see, before I was having to save up £20 a month, but now I can just do £10 a month. And that'll give me, unless they increase the fees, will give me enough for next year's bill. You can pay it quarterly by direct debit or auto pay if you're in the States, but I just decided to just pay it once because I begrudge paying it at the best of times. I know we have to, but if I have to pay it like more often, I think I'll get a bit annoyed about it. Right, husband's birthday, so that got completely emptied this month. So how much am I giving him? Oh, I've given him a pay rise, so he's getting 20. So we're planning to, hopefully, if the world calms down, go to Disney World next year. We've already booked it, and I've said I'll get him a lightsaber or a droid or something for his birthday. So, as I've mentioned before, he's a bit of a geek. So Goose Fair. So those of you who are new, I've not spoke about this for a little while. Goose Fair is a massive travelling fair that normally comes to my county, my hometown, every October. Because of the pandemic, it hasn't come this year because of social distancing, etc. So we stopped paying it sort of July and distributed the money elsewhere for something else we needed at the time. I can't remember what it was. So we're going to start again in the hope that next year it'll be back up and running again. And again, if it gets cancelled next year, we'll just use this money towards our holiday. I'm sure we'll find things to spend it on in Disney World. Holly, like I say, is my daughter. She gets £20 a month for her birthday. As you can see, it's just been her birthday, just all of her presents and then some. Maybe I need to look at increasing that a bit, but I don't want to go too crazy. Ooh. It's already a fairly hefty chunk she gets. That's what kids are for, isn't it, to spoil them. You spoil them when they're young, so they put you in a nice nursing home when you're old. Right then, Halloween. She's laughing in the background here. So I'm adjusting that to £5 a month. Not sure why I did that. Anyway, it's done now. So 18 add 5, so that should give me 23. So again, trick-or-treating's not gonna really be happening this year. So we've said we'll get a few treats to have in the house, and she can have something for one of her games, or might go for a little walk or something. And so there's loads of different things I keep seeing on like social media, but I don't know who's doing them. You know, like putting pictures of pumpkins in the windows and social distance trick-or-treating. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what everyone else is doing. What are you guys doing for Halloween, wherever you are? Let me know. Right then, bonfire night. Again, I think the fireworks have all been cancelled, so hopefully this will allow us to buy some sparklers to be able to do something at home. For those of you who don't live in England who are watching me, oh, I didn't adjust. Yes, I did. 42, that's right. I can't count. Bonfire Night is a celebration here in the UK. It's from years and years, or hundreds of years ago. There's a guy called Guy Fawkes who tried to blow up Parliament, and then so every year we have bonfires, and it's just to remind people to try not overthrow the government. Right, Christmas. So this is where I start to look a little bit crazy because I've got two different numbers, and this is because I've got loads of things on order that aren't released yet for presents, like DVDs and games and things. So this number on the side here is how much physical money I've got in my account. This money here is how much I've got to spend, just so I don't think, oh, I've still got this money and spend it twice. It's just how I'm working it out in my head, just to keep track of of what's going on. So I put £40 a month away towards Christmas. On the plus side, I have completed one of my family members' Christmas presents, so they're totally all done. 8, 9, 10, 11. So I should end up with 216 in here. So we're getting there. So we had 150.76 and we're adding 20, 40. So we've got 150, 70, 90, 210, 15, 16. I'm sure by this time next month, a lot of this will have been spent as well. I'm trying to do my Christmas shopping early. Just, you don't know what's going to happen with delivery times and things, so I'd rather just, if people know what they want, crack on and get it done. Christmas 2. Now, I don't think I've got the money for this one. Sorry about that, I'd not got enough play money out, so I put £75 a month away in Christmas 2. So why do I have 2 Christmas funds? So one is for people who I want to spend money on, members of my family who I'm responsible for, and then this money is pulled from our joint account, and this goes towards our daughter's present and things like Christmas food, Christmas decorations for the house, and any other joint presents that we need to get with that. So I did use some of the money. We had to end up using a little bit of money towards my daughter's birthday for her birthday cake, because I did my first ever drip cake, guys. I was quite impressed with myself. It was very stressful, but it was quite involved. And then we'll insert a picture now. So hopefully you aren't going to be too judgy on that. It's my first ever drip cake I made, so be gentle with me. But I was quite impressed with myself. So anyway, back to the counting. So we've got 100, 50, 200, 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 1, 2, 3. What? 150, 200, 20, 40, 65, 70, 1, 2, 3, 2, 7, 3. Oh my days. Oh man, I've lost the plot, guys. Right, there's 273 quid in there. Right, New Year. So I've got a sneaky suspicion that I might be working New Year this year. So if that's the case, I will use some of this money to buy treats to take into work with me, to buy my husband some snacks and my daughter so they can celebrate New Year. If I work New Year's night, they normally end up staying up playing games together all night. So I think they might be doing that this year. So 20, 40, 5, 6, 7, 8. And also, if I have to get taxis, I might use some of this money to get me a taxi to and from work. Because obviously taxis are a bit expensive on New Year. I'll have to just wait and see. Right. Birthday. So this is my friend's birthday, so I tend to lump these all together. I just find it easier that way. So it was my goddaughter's birthday this month, so she's had some presents bought for her. So £15 a month for them. My next birthday, well, I've got 2 very close friends, my besties, both, well, one's November and one's December, but the one who's in December lives abroad, so I have to kind of get my act together this month really, so I can get the present posted out to her. 20, 30, 40, 5, 6, 7, 8. So now I need to start thinking about what I'm going to her and get it sorted and get it posted. frozen trip. So we've decided we're going to fully fund this for the next couple of months, and then stop, because otherwise it's just going to get crazy. So we've already got enough for the train fare and the hotel. So now this money this month will be for things like programs and some snacks from the theatre, and then the others will pay for a nice meal whilst we're there. So we're going to go see Frozen in the West End, hopefully. It was meant to be in January, but it's been postponed back to June. But I want to still stuff it, get it done, fully funded, then I can not have to worry about it, and I know it's all there ready, waiting for when we're ready to go. So that's £450 for that weekend away. Holiday spend. So like I say, last month I've switched this to just my spending money for when we go on our holiday. So I'm just putting £20 a month away just to give me an extra bit of spending money to buy a new handbag or something whilst we're away, because I've not got enough of them. Said no woman ever. BACCN, this is another association that I'm a member of. It's the British Association of Critical Care Nurses, and I have to pay a yearly subscription of £46. So I'm just saving £4 a month towards that. I get access to journals, and they do webinars, and I'm on the committees, one of the regional committees, so I help plan study days and things. So I'm not particularly very active at the minute because we're all a little bit busy with this little pandemic that's causing a bit of ruckus in critical care at the moment. So that's £14 in the BACCM. So home improvements. So we've had a lot of work done in our bathroom. We've had a new floor put down, and I need to decorate it, and it's cost a bit more than anticipated. So I put just £6 this month away towards that. But every little helps, right? My pay this month wasn't one of my best, so that's why this one's a little bit light on the money, and we've not got anything else really big planned in the imminent future. There's a couple of big projects in the next few years, but we've got to save up a bit more money first. So anniversary. So this is a new envelope that I'm starting to stuff. So before we said my husband that I'd save for Valentine's and my husband would do at the anniversary, but I feel a bit weird not having money to buy him a present on our anniversary. So I don't need to worry so much about a present next year for our anniversary, because the present I bought for this year were theatre tickets, and it's been postponed to next August. So I kind of already got that sorted, but it's our 15th wedding anniversary next year. So this will just go towards a nice meal or some other gift or whatever we want to do with it at the time. Plenty of time to think about that. And then technology. So this is another envelope that I've added. So this is probably going against everything that I talk about and the plan that I follow, but I need a new phone. So I'm an iPhone user, and my phone is an iPhone 7, and it's not going to be supported on any more updates coming up. So I've decided to bite the bullet and get myself a new iPhone 12 Pro. So that's on order at the moment. I haven't got it yet. It's 0% credit, interest-free credit to get the handset, and I've opted to pay it over a year, but I'm going to hopefully try and pay it off a lot quicker. So until that phone arrives and it kicks in, I'm just putting a bit of money aside towards that so that I can just pay it all off in one go, get it done and dusted. And then once that's paid, I'm just going to add a little bit to each month. It probably won't be this much, but just a little bit, just so that in another few years when I want another new phone, I've got the money there ready, so I no longer have to take out the 0% interest, etc. So it's kind of a means to an end at the moment. So that's all the sinking funds stuffed, all my cash envelope stuffed. I just need to take that money and get it changed for some two £10 notes so I can finish stuffing my wallet, and then I'm all done and dusted. I hope that was okay for you guys. Please give me a thumbs up, like, and a subscribe if you haven't already done so. I'm going to hopefully be doing some more videos in the new year regarding some savings challenges and things, and I'd really like you to be along for that. So I'm going to sign out now. Stay safe. Bye.